Hey, how's it going? Today is day 63 of my 100-day inspiration challenge, and today I am going to talk about the other greatest takeaway that I experienced from Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within, which happened this past weekend. So, the greatest takeaway, or one of the greatest takeaways, I shared yesterday about creating energy and finding energy from within. And that is huge. The second thing is serving others and the importance of focusing on serving others and adding value. So, the more value that you can provide for other people, the greater quality of your life. And I had heard things like that before. I had heard, give and you shall receive, and all of those different things. So I'd heard those things. Intellectually, I knew those things, but this weekend, being in this experience and hearing them over and over again and seeing so many super successful people talking about giving and talking about all of the things that they were creating for people in need, it was just so impactful for me. And it made me realize that I really have a desire to serve people, and I have almost been stifling that. I've been focusing on results, and I've been almost like having this fear mindset of, I have to focus on this certain thing. I have to focus on the results. I have to be in control almost. But I realized that I don't need to necessarily focus on the goal, because the most important thing is to serve others and to add value. And I truly believe that if I add value, if I help other people to the best of my ability, then I will find success. And I believe the same is true for everyone. If we help other people with a loving and giving heart as much as we can, without holding back, without being afraid to share information, to share resources, I believe that we will find success. And there's two different versions of success. I mean, there's so many different versions of success, but the most important is fulfillment. If you are serving another person, if you are contributing in a meaningful way, you will find meaning from that. And that is the most important thing. You will find happiness. And I realized that what I'm really after is not money. What I am after is fulfillment and happiness. And I was focusing on achieving financials, which I think is important. And I think it's important because with money, you are able to give so much more, and you are able to create so much more. But I realized that I was putting so much emphasis in creating more money that I was putting less focus on creating amazing value to people I care about and to people I want to help. So it's a very subtle shift, but it's a huge difference, right? So I can still focus on both, but the main focus is on helping other people. And the thing is, it takes the pressure off of me, because I don't have to do it. I don't have to do anything a certain way. All I have to do is help someone and help people to the best of my ability. So the reason that I am where I am right now is because people have helped me. I have been able to overcome so many different limiting beliefs, doubts, struggles, because other people have poured into me. And I really think that I owe it to other people to do the same for them. That is my passion, helping other people to overcome limiting beliefs and doubts and feeling stuck and feeling lost and uncertainty, because these are things that I struggled with for so long. And I knew that that was my passion the whole time. But the focus is really on serving people to the best of my ability, and understanding that it actually goes deeper than just that, that this is a calling, that this is not just me, but this is God working through me. So it becomes a whole bigger meaning. And again, it's not about me. I would be trying to control it if I weren't just giving, if I weren't just contributing the way that God has called me to. So sometimes I like to be in control, and I want to hold on to things, and I want it to go my way. But I really learned that I have got to let go of control. We all have to let go of control. I really learned that the most important thing is focusing on other people, taking the focus off myself and off of what I'm doing and putting the focus on other people and how I can help. Because I think that we can all be of service to people. And I think that if we allow ourselves to be of service and if we dive into it with open hearts, with excited spirits, then we will find joy. We will find meaning in our lives. And from that joy and meaning will come more inspiration. And then the financials is just a byproduct. But that is not something that we should be focusing on because it doesn't bring joy. There are so many people that have found financial success that are still unhappy, that are still unfulfilled. So I really think serving other people is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. It's the greatest gift that you can give everyone else. Being open and also sharing information and helping others and wanting to see people win and contributing to their journeys as well. When you have gone through something, rather than just holding on to that information or keeping it with you, there are so many people who have gone through the same thing. So paying it forward and helping other people to get to the next level. So that is one of my top 2 greatest takeaways. I hope that I expressed that in a way that is understandable. It is like very near and dear to my heart. It's very vulnerable, but I just think it's such a subtle shift from focusing on goals and material things and possessions and money to focusing on what is really most important. And what is really most important is serving other people and helping and contributing in a meaningful way, contributing to yourself and contributing to others. Thank you so much for showing up with me today. Keep showing up for yourself every single day. If you do, there's nowhere that you can go but up. If you would like more free resources, head over to my website, showuptogoup.com. I'll see you tomorrow.